Hey, what's going on YouTube? Aaron here, back in the Kansas, back on this map. Hopefully we can get a decent replay video. Again, an informational one. Hopefully, you know, it's an entertaining replay. But for the video I made on the Kansas, let's over here in Odin. Yeah, we'll go to this side. You know, I spawned on the opposite side here. And I want to be completely honest, my positioning in that video was not ideal. Now, sometimes that's just how it happens. You know, like, you just get the, you know, broadside of all broadsides, and you get the damage record. Now, obviously, that damage record was not going to hold. It was broken that day. But it makes for good clickbait. But at the same time, I don't want everyone to think that that's what they have to do every single game in order to have a good game. You should be thinking about, you know, positioning your ship in a strategic way in order to help your team. Now, my team did a pretty good job, especially that Moss in that game, to really, you know, help us win. But one of your jobs in a battleship is to tank damage, and I did not do that game. Now, obviously, I do not want to sit here broadside like a Kansas did last night to help us absolutely throw a game that should have been a win. These are going to land high, yeah. So, you know, you want to position your Kansas. I kind of play the Kansas like a kiting battleship like I do my, my Conqueror at times. And we're sitting here broadside again. Pretty good turning on this thing, but not the best acceleration. Yeah. Alright, I think he's going to do a full turn. We'll see. We're going to hold this shot till he... No, he's straightening out. So again, right here, we're positioned rather well. We're angled against most targets, and we're able to take... You know, we're visible to the enemy, and we're in a decent position to defend this cap. Team's got a pretty good distribution. Georgia going up the middle, things like that. That's what I want, you know, you guys to be looking for. I don't want you guys to be looking for the damage record every game because, you know, people just... You see people just doing dumb stuff. I don't know. I want to help you guys be better players, you know, and just saying, oh, I got the damage record, you know, I did... I didn't do anything that Kansas game. Like, a good player will tell you, like, I just got lucky with broadsides, you know, and I'm telling you that. Looks like there's something more. It looks like there's a destroyer in that cap. But we need to be cautious. One, due to torpedoes. Akatsuki and Kagero could have range on us right now. There's a crossfire. A lot of their battleships are focused on that side, so we're actually going to cut back to the middle. Yeah, we're going to also get away from his secondaries. That's usual per my RNG. Not sure what that destroyer is doing hiding behind the island, but there could be two destroyers in their cap. There's some good superstructure damage. Okay, so again, due to our positioning, we're able to you know, honestly avoid a lot of this. You know, he's hitting superstructure, catching fires, different things like that. But we have angled ourselves such that we're not going to take the most amount of that damage. You know, sitting broadside, you know, allowing ourselves to become even closer to that ship. Okay, what's the destroyer over there? Oh my god. So we've probably maxed out his superstructure health, but oh, if one of these shells sets afire, I'm gonna be so upset. Kagero, bro, what are you doing? A Kagero sitting behind an island, smoking up in front of a Hydro battleship. Oh, yikes! But yeah, let's go ahead and make our turn. Now, granted, I'm in the back of the map right now, but this position right here is more than okay. How does he disappear like that? This position right here is a little questionable. Now, if there's a destroyer out there, if the destroyer took the flank out there, that's, you know, that's fine. Shores could be a radar cruiser. I don't, you know, I haven't seen a plane go up from him yet, but we'll see. Excuse me. I need to make another destroyer video, don't I? Somebody asked me how to play destroyers on my ranked recommendations video, but he's backing up. Hopefully he goes forward a little bit. This is going to be tough. Actually, let's spin the guns this way. Come on, back turrets. Spin back turrets. We got one over pen. I tell you guys, it is absolutely just... You will help your team so much if you just shoot at destroyers. Now, I could be giving up a giant broadside here, and yeah. But we need to get him off the board, because his secondaries are just going to... Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Get him. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's move up into position. Go get this cap. Battleships have a good push at sea. Well, it says we can shoot, so let's shoot.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, always take those shots, guys. Hey, Treadhead, what's going on? American, how's everybody doing today? Trying to make an informational type 1. These two, yeah, the Odin has played very well. Kagero could use some pointers. But that's alright, that's alright. We're going to help him out here. Yeah, that North Carolina against tier 7s just... Probably should have aimed a little bit higher. You know what? We're actually going to go this way. Yeah, I definitely should have aimed that higher. Again, guys, maybe not the most entertaining gameplay so far. We've had to deal with one battleship and one destroyer. But we are doing our job. You citadeled an Odin with the Georgia once. I've citadeled Odin a few times. It's got a weird armor scheme. The problem with the Kansas, however, is that once you do put yourself in on this side of the map, in order to get to the other side, it's going to take you about, what does he say in Interstellar? This little maneuver is going to take us 51 years! Because I think, does it tell me how fast I go? I mean, we can see 25 here. Yeah, 25 knots at a tier 7. That is the only downside of the Kansas. That and, you know, the squishy armor. Other than that, the broadside is I think it is the strongest in the game. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, so actually, we've positioned ourselves decently well considering our teams, you know, they've lost A. But we're going to focus this... this could be bad, but let's go ahead and just go in. We're just going to brawl. If we can take out 2 of these ships, then our team should have a hard time throwing that. So the problem is, I'm gonna give broadside to this. Okay. There we go. That's what we want, baby. Okay. Come here. Come here, Roma and Fiji. Now, I don't know where the destroyer's last spot over there, but he could honestly be torping me right now, and I would, you know, it'd be all the same. So hopefully we don't lose a gun. Roma's high velocity. Okay. Yeah, those. I think that's a goodbye, Fiji. Oh, okay. Let's just straddle him. Yeah, game. That's fun. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the Roma to shoot, and then he's just giving up broadside, so he's daring us to do it. So, problem is with our slow reload, it's that's incredible. That's incredible. Another drive-by in the Kansas. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Oh, come on. Give me the reload. He smacked us, but we're going to try and smack the shit out of him. Yeah!
Problem solved, sir.
Fiji's probably going to get us before we can get our turrets round. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, baby! Come on, come on. Get the reload around. Come on, give it to me. Bounce, bounce. Now we're dead. Oh, come on. One more. Come on, one more. Come on, no superstructure. Bounce. Bounce. No, no, the first set bounced. GG. We did the best we could, but that's a great video. I really like that video. It's besides the correct way to do a drive-by, kind of. We got a little lucky, but still. Positioned ourselves well in the beginning. Didn't give up too much broadside. How do I want to describe this? Because again, positioning is just... You need to position yourself in a battleship to take damage as well as dish out the most amount of damage. Now, after we won this side, we turned around immediately and got over to this side. Now, our team lost this side, and they pushed around this way, which put us in perfect position to not, allow our lemming train over here to be successful. We took up the Vanguard's time, we took up the Roma's time, and the Fiji's time. Now, there's one destroyer left that we don't know where he is, but regardless of that, we absolutely did our job. So, GG's to everyone on that team. Let's finish out this game here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. We got terribly unlucky with the RNG on that Fiji. You saw 5 shells land in front of him and 1 land behind him. Like, come on, game. But, like I said, Odin played very well on our side, and the enemy side, the right flank kind of did their job. They pushed through the mid, but that's fine. But actually, in the meantime, let's go ahead and go to port and show you guys my build for the updated build for the Kansas, because I had the wrong build last time. Hopefully I don't have gyrating drill bits on. Okay, I do not. Yeah, we took off gyrating drill bits because if you see the maximum battleship speed is minus 10% there, so that's 2.5 knots or whatever. So, you want that little bit of speed there. Oh, lag, there we go. There's the victory. Flammable Cannoneer, it's a little questionable on the Kansas. You have some pretty good accuracy already, but this is what we're running. You don't necessarily need Scharnhorst, but I just really like having accuracy, especially with that broadside. You can, in the first video, you saw me almost dev strike a full health Miyoku. It should have been a dev strike. I just didn't aim correctly. Reaching out, the secondaries are okay, but you don't want to be brawling too much in this thing because it's so slow, and then we'll rebuild. And then we have Ravioli here for the reload, just to help, it's like 2 or 3 seconds there. But let's take a look at that scoreboard, and then we'll put that video on the YouTube. First game of the day, not too bad. 2300 XP, but we got first on the board with high caliber and the dev strike there at the end. And again, guys, don't be expecting, this is an average game. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not to newer players, but to me, this is a very average game, especially in a battleship with how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battleships on the enemy team. So there was a lot of damage stacked up there. But by simply knowing knowing your job and doing my job, you can get very high placement on the board and get help your team progress to a win. Now, sometimes your team is just going to throw no matter what, but yeah, that's the video. Positioning in the Kansas and battleships in general. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys thought it was informative and another fun replay there. Dev Strike and the Roma at the end with the drive-by. The correct way to the drive-by. The auto-aim, I hate because auto-aim will select the target for you and it just screws up the drive-by. But we were going slow enough there that it didn't affect it too much. Hope you guys like that. Comment, subscribe, throw the like in there. Aaron out. Peace.